Hey guys, and welcome back to my Dagenham and Redbridge career mode. And it's finally time to start the, what's it called? Second season. And yeah, so we've finished season 1, as you guys know, and we are promoted into League 1. And yeah, it's brilliant. Anyway, as you can see in the background, we are just wrapping up the team, and this is how the team is looking. Lewington, Hoyt, Spillane, Doe, Ilisami, Torres, Agogo, Hal, Waddle, Elito and Scott. That is the current team before we make any new signings. But let me tell you, we will be making new signings because I can see a few parts in that team which just don't look like they're going to fit. But here you can see we are making a sending out Santos out on loan towards Rotherham. So good luck to him. And now Wetlow, that young scout future star, he has accepted his offer, and we get some bids in here for Josh Scott. Doncaster offering 275,000, but we say no. Come back with us 350,000, possibly. Who knows? And then we get another one here from Blackpool, and then we send them saying the same thing as we did to, who is it? I can't even remember. It was like 2 seconds ago, and I can't even remember who it was. Then we get this one in here from Huddersfield for Medialito, and we say come back to us with 475,000, and maybe we'll say yes to that. Who knows? But and then we get another one in here for Josh Scott, and we say yep, £350,000. That'll do us kindly. So there you go. And then here's the transfer offers, but yeah. So anyway, as I was saying before, Wetlow has signed his contract and he is now in the senior team. He says he's very excited to join it, and let's hope he can do our best. So here you can see us fitting him into the team. You can see some of his stats, some nice green ones there. 87 attacking positioning, 66 ball control, 70 short pass. You guys can look down the rest. You can pause the video and go back at any time, but look there's the 5-star skill moves. The attacking work rate I'm not too fond of, which is low, and it's quite weird because having a low attacking work rate and then having 87 attack positioning doesn't really make sense to me. But we do put him into the team. We take off Luke. Is it Luke Howe or Torres? We take off Torres, and yeah, so Torsten Wetlow filling in for Sergio Torres. And here we get some more transfer offers for the big guys, but we just decided to reject this one from Medialito. And we skip that one. Here Huddersfield offers us 425,000. Blackpool offers us 300,000. You know, this is big money. I was really flicking through this, seeing what to do. I rejected this one from Exeter because I know I won't be accepting that one, but then these I was really deciding what to do because I could sell them. That is a huge amount of money. I could sell them, but then I know I don't really want to because they're our best players. So 475,000 for Elito, and again 350,000 for Josh Scott. And then we send them off. And now here comes Swindon with a bid for Elito. We send back saying 475,000. And then we get another one from Blackpool with the same amount of money, which we just said no, 350,000. And then we say go on, 350,000. You know, do that, and maybe we will. And then you can see here we find some guy here, Joel Grant. He can play on both left and right. He is a left winger. We go in to loan him from Wickham. Joel Grant. We go for a full season, and then we go for a future fee of £400,000, and then submit offer for that for Joel Grant. See how we can do. Swindon come back for us for 425,000, and I'm thinking I'll accept that. You know, you're probably thinking what? But yeah, I don't know. I just thought in my head that was a lot of money, and I've been turning it down for quite a while. But Swindon came in, and I said yes, we will take that amount of money. So there you can. But it came back to Huddersfield, which I must have skipped out. What? Huddersfield apparently agreed for £475,000. I left that clip, so guess we sold him for £475,000 to Huddersfield, not £425,000 for what was the other team called? Swindon. So yeah, and then you can see us making putting out the scout, and then we get a bid in here for Ian Gale for £20,000, and we accept that. You guys would have been seeing that we have gone off and sent off sold a lot of young players with low overalls, because we're just trying to strengthen our team now. And now we go into this here for Stephen Gleeson. We offered him £175,000 for him. Submit offer for that. And then we go for Marlon Pack. We go for a full season, and then submit offer for that as well. And then obviously we go back, we find Nathaniel Chalobah, and we go to get him on loan for a short loan. You guys are probably thinking, why are you doing a short loan? But I don't want him to, because we had him last season, I want to bring him back to see what it was like and what he's done for the club. But I don't want to keep him there for too long so that we rely on him for too much. But there you can see us accepting the offer for Nathaniel Chalobah. He's coming back for 3 months, and that is already really good. And now we get this bid in from Swindon. They didn't get Elito, but they want Josh Scott instead, and we say £350,000 please. And then we'll see what they have to say about that. And now we go into the team management, and here you can see us just like changing it around a bit, not to get Nathaniel Chalobah into the team, of course. And then we go on, change his number from like number 13 May. He is having number 22, which he wore for us last season in getting us promoted. And now here, Jake Reed, £70,000, and we send that off saying yes, thank you very much for that huge amount of money. And now here you can see us going to our first friendly against Wolves, and I'll tell you now about the friendlies, guys. Just to keep them short, I've only included the goals. So here we go into our first friendly with Wolves, and our Wolves go on the attack in the 21st minute. Play it through for Bakary Sacco in towards Doyle. Doyle comes through, we make a few bad challenges to pull the ball across for Jamie O'Hara in the 22nd minute to give them the 1-0 lead. And that was how the game ended. It was 1-0 to Wolves through Jamie O'Hara's goal. And now you can see us going for this guy Lee Lynch, 21-year-old, 56 overall right midfielder. We go in, we offer them £50,000, and then we submit offer for that because our assistant manager said he'll go for that. And then we go in for this guy here, Greg Jordan. We offer them £75,000 from to Philadelphia, and submit offer for that. And now we come in for Ed Upson, another centre midfielder who's very good. We go in and we offer them £130,000. He is very good midfielder, and he's got amazing free kicks. I mean, I had him on Ultimate Team for a short while when I was going to do that series. What was it? Cup of Dreams, which you guys would have seen that I stopped doing. Well, I didn't even put up a video, I decided not to do it. But if you guys want to see that, you can leave that in the comments. And now here, you saw we sent the thing what? Oh yeah, Greg Jordan. So yeah, they said £120,000 for that, but we go back with £95,000. And also, guys, you saw we did just send out the contract for Lee Lynch. Then we come back from Yeovil saying that they didn't want to sell Ed Upson because he meant too much to them. We get a bid in here for Alex Osborne, and they come in saying £80,000, but we say if you can give us £100,000, we'll happily sell him to you. Happily, yeah. And now here you can see us going on to our next friendly against Norwich, which, yeah, here they come on the attack. The ball gets played through to Morrison. Morrison plays it through for Tetty, and Tetty slots it home in the 7th minute for Norwich. And now they're on the attack again with Bennett. He thinks it over for Snodgrass. He nods it down, and Morrison does a diving header to put that in to make it 2-0 to Norwich. And now that was the half-time score at 2-0. We give it away needlessly to Tetty. Tetty plays over for Howson. Howson gets past Lewington and just slots it home in the 79th minute to make it 3-0. Not very good from us, to be honest. Really poor performance, but it is at away, and it is against the Premier League side, and that was the full-time score at 3-0. And now after that Norwich game, we decided to go for this man here, Declan Rudd, a Norwich goalkeeper, because after that game it's clear we do need to get a new goalkeeper in. We go in and we offer them £225,000. His value is £300,000. I think that's a lot of money. And now we go into this guy, Christian Vargas. We tried signing him last season, but he turned it down. We go in, we offer him £1,750 for a wage because he's a free agent. And we go in for this guy, Jack Midson, a 30-year-old, but he is a brilliant goal scorer. I'll tell you that. He is actually a fantastic goal scorer. I've played ahead in this career mode, and he is fantastic, without a doubt. Now Lee Lynch comes in and says he's declined it because he wants to know what role he has at the club. So we go back, we go down for Lee Lynch, find him right at the bottom. We submit a new offer, and we have to specify what he wants, and he is going to be a squad rotation player. So we submit offer for that because that's what he's going to be. And I'm sure he's not even playing at the club he's at now, so hopefully he does come. I know it's unacceptable from Philadelphia. They are saying £120,000. We go in and we just send that to him, because he seems like a pretty decent midfielder. And now here you can see we did sell Alex Osborne for £100,000. Norwich rejected the bid for Declan Rudd. They can't agree terms for the fee, I think it was something like that. So we go in to submit a new offer for him, and we offer them £275,000, only £25,000 short of what the value of him is, so that's not too bad. And now Vargas, he says he wants the £2,000, that is all he wants. So I say, okay, yeah, we'll give you £2,000, come to our club, you greedy git. And then here, AFC Wimbledon accepted terms for Jack Midson. We go in exactly what the player wants, 2 years deal, £750, and we send that off to him. And now going into the last friendly, we decide to sim this one. Hopefully we get no injuries. Let's advance, see how we get on against Brest, who have been relegated in real life, and we did lose 2-1, and unfortunately for them, one of their players did get injured. But here you can see we got 3 accepted. Jack Midson, Christian Vargas and Lee Lynch have all accepted their contracts. We all accept the offer, and there's 3 new signings for us. Absolutely brilliant, bulking up that squad, getting the depth in that we need, and let's hope for the best. And now here Philadelphia saying they accept it for £120,000, but Norwich are saying £420,000 for Declan Rudd, and we cannot afford that kind of money. So we go back to them and we will offer them £300,000 because we can't really afford. That is the value, so really I don't know why they're asking for much more than that. And now going into our first game of the season against Doncaster, the first real game of the season, not a friendly. Let's hopefully, away to Doncaster, let's hope we can pick up a point at least. That is pretty good for the newly promoted side. Just try to pick up a point and then build from that. But early on, they come across, the ball gets played in the paint, he nods it in, straight past Lewington, and that is poor on our behalf at 3-0. 3-0. In the 3rd minute, Painter does score, which is really bad, which I've just been saying. But to be honest, that is a lovely ball over the top, and Painter keeping this run. You've got to give it to him. That was a good goal by Doncaster. But here we come on the attack. Scott plays it through for Dominic Green. Dominic Green breaking through, hits the shot, and it goes wide, but it was saved by the keeper. And now Wecklow, the youngster, coming across to take the corner, swings it in towards Chalobah. It's headed cleared by Quinn, only as far as Femi. Femi picks it up, He comes in, knocks it down, gets the cross in towards Chalobah. It's headed up again, headed clear, down for Waddle. Waddle knocks it down for Hoyt. Hoyt can hit his shot and just going wide of that post from Gavin Hoyt. And now Doncaster on the attack. Brown plays it through for Bennett. Bennett coming through. Lewington deciding to stay in the goal. He comes back through and he hits the shot going wide. And now Doncaster on the attack again. Cotterill plays it down for Brown. Brown coming through, knocks it through for Cotterill. Lewington coming through, but he can't quite make the save. And in the 22nd minute, Doncaster double their lead to make it 2-0, which is really poor for us. Cotterill comes, plays it for the Klingon. Klingon plays it over for Brown. That was a nice ball, but Painter with that strike, and what a save coming from Chris Lewington. Now Wetclow through. Ilisami plays it to Scott, knocks it off for Wetclow. Wetclow hitting his strike, and it is an easy save for Woods. Sorry about that, guys, had a bit of a burp in me. And that was the half-time score. Doncaster. Up we come. Ilisami plays it through for Waddle. Waddle plays it to Scott, but it's got tackled, but he picks it back up. Gogo comes through, plays it in for Dinkin, the lovely boy over for Green. He hits on the volley and it is saved, and eventually Doncaster get away. Painter plays it through for Brown here. Brown coming through and tries to finesse that in past Lewington, but it didn't quite work. Now Waddle picks up the ball, plays it through for Hoyt. Hoyt dinks it past the man, or dinks it, taps it past him, gets the cross in towards Green. Green hits that volley. Not the best of volleys to go wide. Really, pretty poor volley. Really could have done better than that, I reckon. So now Gogo plays it for Waddle. Waddle does a couple of step overs, gets it back to Gogo. Gogo plays into Chalobah. Chalobah hitting a shot which is blocked. Still not clear. Chalobah still trying to get through. Gogo gets it. Scott knocks it over for Chalobah. Comes back to Scott, and a great save from Woods. And that was full time at 2-0 to Doncaster. And anyway, guys, that is how this episode ends. We are off and running with season 2. So leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to ensure you don't miss a video. Feel free to follow me on Twitter down below. And other than that, I will see you guys next time.